Hi everyone, Kevin here with Apollo. First off, congratulations on your brand new scooter. If you're watching this video, that likely means you're the proud owner of the Apollo Go. This video is intended as a tutorial for new scooter owners, and I'll walk you through the complete setup process. But don't worry, this is nothing like trying to assemble IKEA furniture. The process will be quick, easy, and totally stress-free. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is unbox your scooter and place it on a lift, workbench, or table. Just make sure that the scooter's wheels are suspended on each side, as we're going to need to test the motors in a few minutes. For a more detailed unboxing video, click the link in the description. But for the purposes of this video, we're going to get right to it and place the scooter on the workbench. Once out of the box, the first thing you should see is a dedicated sheet that shows you what every button does. This sheet also comes with a QR code so you can easily download the Apollo app, which is available for both iOS and Android. If you flip the sheet over, you'll see the step-by-step process on how to assemble your scooter. But don't worry, we're going to do that together here in this video. Next, we have the scooter manual. This is also where you'll find the screws to attach the headset to the stem. In this bag, you also will find a quad lock sticker, which you can stick to your phone case. This will allow you to use your phone as a display, but more on that later. You should also find the scooter's charger inside the box. The Go comes with a 2-amp charger, meaning it'll take around 7 hours to fully charge. Alternatively, you can purchase a fast charger that will cut your charging time in half. You can find a link to the charger below in the description box. Lastly, we have the toolkit. Inside, you'll find everything you need to keep your Go road ready. First things first, we have the Go's screw sheet. This is your scooter's Bible. If you ever need to replace a screw, this sheet will tell you what screw you need, what it's called, and where it goes. There are even photos of each and every screw. Next, we have the screws themselves. While you can find all the screws found on the Apollo Go at your local hardware store, we have saved you the time and included everything inside your toolkit, in the event that you do need a spare screw in the future. The Go also comes with all the tools you'll ever need to maintain your ride. This includes a 19mm wrench, an Allen key set, an Apollo branded air pump, and an air pump extender. We've included additional caps for the handlebar turn signals. You probably won't ever need these, but if you do drop your scooter enough times, the ones that come with your scooter could crack. So we've included an extra set to give you some peace of mind. Lastly, you will find a rubber latch which you'll need to attach to the Go's folding mechanism for added security. I'll show you how to use it in the next section. Since the Go features solid handlebars, the only assembly you'll need to do is to secure the headset to the stem. Yes, it really is that easy. Slowly raise the stem of the scooter up and secure it in place by locking the folding mechanism. You're then going to want to attach the rubber latch for added safety. In the event that the orange button on the folding mechanism is pressed down while you're riding, this latch will prevent the stem from folding down. Once fully secure, you're going to want to gently tuck in the communication wires into the stem of the Go. Be sure not to twist or pinch the wire as you slide the top of the handlebars down into the stem, just like this. Then, attach the headset to the stem using the included 6 screws and the 3mm Allen key. And we're done. Your Go is now fully assembled. I do recommend you undo the rubber clasp and fold down your scooter, being sure to secure it in place with the locking pin, just to make sure everything is working correctly. If there are no issues, unfold your stem back into upright position, and let's move on to the testing phase. Once everything's good to go, you're going to give your scooter a once-over to make sure there's no cosmetic damage that could have occurred during the shipping of the unit. While highly unlikely, if anything stands out as abnormal, this is the time to contact customer support to flag the issue. Next, we're going to turn on the scooter and make sure everything is working correctly. This entire process will only take a few minutes. First, start by powering on your Go by pressing down on the power button found here for 2 to 3 seconds. The built-in dot display should light up. Here you will be able to see your speed, riding mode, and battery level remaining. Next, you're going to want to engage the turn signals. Do so by simply pressing either button once, and then press it again to disengage. The turn signals will emit a beeping sound so you know they're on. The lights will also flash on the ends of the handlebars and on the back of the footrest of the Go. You're then going to want to make sure both the throttle and regen brake are working correctly. It's important to note that both throttles work progressively, meaning the further you press them down, the more power is applied. Let's start with the accelerator throttle on the right side. Slowly push the throttle all the way down and allow it to build up speed. Listen to your motors and ensure they're working properly and not making any irregular sounds. Now, release the accelerator throttle and push down on the regen brake throttle. You'll notice it stops very quickly while the scooter is elevated, but it will be a much smoother experience while riding. You can also change the regenerative braking strength in the Apollo app. Now that we've confirmed the accelerator and regen brakes work, let's verify the drum brake too. Push down the accelerator again and pick up some speed. Then, grab the left brake handle and pull on it hard. You want to make sure it's also working properly. If the wheel comes to a complete stop, you're good to go. The benefit of drum brakes is that they require little to no maintenance and will provide consistent braking strength in a variety of situations. If you find the brakes are too strong or too soft, you can adjust them by simply twisting the metal knob at the end of the brake line. Turning the knob clockwise will shorten the brake line, giving you more braking strength, and turning the knob counterclockwise will do the opposite and soften the braking strength if you find they're too sensitive. However, once you start riding, you'll likely almost never use the drum brakes, as the regen really is the star of the show on the Apollo Go. You're then going to want to check the scooter's tires to make sure they are road ready. Give them a good squeeze to ensure they're properly inflated, and spin them around to look for any signs of damage. They should be perfect, but it's better to spot any potential issues early. Then, make sure your scooter's tires are inflated to 50 psi, which is the Go's ideal tire pressure. Lastly, you're going to want to check out the Go's lights to make sure they light up correctly. The Go features our signature 360-degree lighting system with 5 light sources, so that you can be seen from all angles. So be sure they are all lighting up correctly. And just like that, we're done setting up your scooter. However, before we wrap up this guide, let me quickly walk you through the app setup process. This is also a good time to plug in your scooter to give it some extra juice for the maiden voyage it's about to embark on. You can download our official Apollo app, available for both iOS and Android. Once downloaded, go ahead and open it. It will first prompt you to allow or deny location services for the app, as well as Bluetooth compatibility. You will, of course, want to have these enabled to get the best possible experience from the app. You will then be prompted to add your scooter to the app. To do so, turn the Go on by pressing the power button, and then click OK, I'm ready. The app will then search for your scooter, find it, and ask you to connect. While connecting, it's important to stay standing next to your scooter so that you don't break the connection. The entire process should only take a few seconds, and you'll be notified on the screen when the connection is successful. The rest of the process is very self-explanatory, as the app is very user-friendly. But if you'd like to be guided through the entire connection process, we have a dedicated video that walks you through it step by step, linked in the description below. The video also takes a deep dive into all the features, but for now, let's do a quick rundown. From inside the app, there is so much you can do. Let's start with the built-in quad lock attachment that came with your Go. You can secure your phone to your scooter and use it as a smart display. Very cool. With your phone as display, you can really take full control of your ride with our built-in navigation system, smart dashboard, and ride analytics. I personally use the app on a daily basis and set default locations like home and work, and let the turn-by-turn navigation guide me there. And because the app utilizes an advanced range estimation algorithm to know exactly how much battery is remaining, I never fail to make it where I need to go. You also have the ability to store multiple scooters in your roster, and you can keep track of your ride history and statistics for each one, including your distance and duration traveled, your top speed, and average speed maintained. However, out of the box, I recommend checking out the acceleration and regen braking strength settings. Those two features are going to really help make the riding experience tailored to you. It's time to take the Go out for its first spin, but first, please make sure you've acquired a quality helmet. It's a crucial safety measure before hitting the road. Even if it's not mandatory in your area, prioritizing safety is paramount. We then recommend you find a spacious and quiet environment for your first ride, whether it's a vacant parking lot or a quiet bike path. Start by positioning one foot comfortably and then gradually push off while gently pressing down on the accelerator and placing your other foot on the scooter. Although the Go is in kick to start mode by default, you can turn this off inside the Apollo app. However, it should be noted that initiating with a push helps conserve power and gives you a little bit more range. As you ease into riding, familiarize yourself with the brakes and adjust their calibration as needed, whether that means adjusting the drum brakes or customizing the regen braking strength from inside the app. While riding, press the power button to navigate through different gears or speed limits until you find a comfortable pace. These settings can also be personalized through the Apollo app. Isn't the app great? And that's all there is to it. You have successfully set up your brand new Apollo Go. We're very excited for you to experience this brand new scooter. It's a favorite of everyone here at Apollo HQ, and we know you're going to love it. If at any point during the setup process something does not work properly for you, or if you just have more questions, please reach out directly to our support team via our website. You can also find more information on the scooter in the scooter manual provided in the box. Thank you all for watching and for your support. We hope you found this video helpful, and as always, ride safe.